Hey! What's up, Improvement Warriors? Jason Yun back with you again. It's Mobilization Friday, and the area we're going to focus on today is the calves. I only have one mobilization for you today, but it is super effective. And, well, it'll be two areas. So we're going to do the back of the calf and then the outside of the calf. Last week we went over the foot and smashing the foot and working on my plantar fasciitis. Your foot is going to affect your calf, and the shoes you wear are going to affect your calf as well. And calves get really tight. We're supposed to be getting somewhere between 10,000 or more steps per day. And every time that we do take a step, that is basically like we're doing a calf raise. So these calves can get really tight, and I can do this mobilization pretty much every day, and it's going to be a painful one. It's going to suck. Things you're going to need: foam roller. I have a PVC pipe. You can use that. And the only thing we're going to do is, a lot of people do foam rolling incorrectly, so they'll just be, this is foam rolling 1.0, where you're just going back and forth, back and forth. Now that's going to be effective for the first couple weeks, especially if you're sore in that area. But I'm going to show you foam rolling 2.0, which is going to be a lot better for getting those trigger points out. Now the one thing I did say is your shoe will affect your calf, and it will affect it immensely. So if you're wearing a dress shoe or a high heel or something like that, so right here we have my dress shoe. And if you can see, that heel is about at least an inch, 1.5 inches possibly. Okay? And for you ladies wearing 2-inch heels, 3-inch heels, that's ridiculous. They say for every inch that you have a heel, you are supposed to be at an 11-degree angle, or you add 11 degrees to your forward lean to be in a acceptable position. So if you're wearing a 3-inch heel, that means you have to be leaning 33 degrees forward to be in proper alignment with your spine and everything. Okay? Not possible. So that's that. Shoes I usually wear, again, I'm usually barefoot when I'm inside the house. This New Balance is a Minimus, so it's kind of like a walking on air. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? Minimus. This is my second pair of this, and they've actually gone away with this style of shoe, and unfortunately that's too bad, because I'm never buying another New Balance again. This was the best shoe until I ran into this shoe, which is the Ballop. Look at that. No heel at all. It's a fitness aqua shoe. It's basically like walking barefoot, as close as you can get to it. I'm sure you've seen Vibrams and stuff like that, but again, the foot is not supposed to be crammed inside of a shoe all day long. Okay? So the feet were supposed to move and all that good stuff. But anyway, back to the calf. Okay? So the foam rolling 2.0 is right here. What you're going to do, you start down by the Achilles heel, put it there. You can put more weight on and then pick yourself up if it's too easy for you. But this should be enough if you're starting this. And you just go back and forth. It's not enough for me, but you just go back and forth. If the area is clear, if you're not feeling any trigger points or anything like that, then you just move. Ooh, okay, there's one right there for me. So once you find it, then you just stay there, back and forth. Try and stay on it. You can also make like letters. Whoops. So you can move your feet back and forth, forward, back, and then you're just basically going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Once you clear the area, again, slide up an inch, same thing. Slide up an inch, same thing. Now to do the whole calf, it should take you at least 5 minutes. And if you've never done it before, it'll probably take you 10-15 minutes to do one calf. Sometimes you'll just find one area that constantly is there. You'll find a trigger point. It really hurts to get it out. It's very important to get it out, because otherwise, if you let it sit there, it's just going to keep growing and growing, and it will spread to other areas. It's going to limit your range of motion. It'll limit your strength. It'll limit your power. It'll limit your jumping ability if you're an athlete. We don't want to do that. Okay? Then the other way you can do it, or the other exercise, is on the outside of the calf. So you just turn it to the side, and basically same thing, just smashing back and forth, smashing back and forth. Ow. Okay. Ow. So this area hurts. And I'm not putting very much pressure at all. Okay. And obviously you do both sides, but if you are doing this, start with a foam roller, a lighter foam roller, and that should work for you. And that is, well, if you don't have a foam roller, what you could do is you can do your own body weight. Because you have this big shin bone, you can just cross it right over, put as much weight as you can, and then just seesaw back and forth. Okay? Or you can take your knee, drive it in there, you apply the pressure. Ooh, I found an area. Woo! Yeah, and you just dig in there. Okay? Dig in there. Get them out. Self-massage. That's what foam rolling is all about. Self-massage. Getting those trigger points out so you can move through a full range of motion. So let me tell you, if that calf gets too tight, it's going to affect the way you walk. It's going to affect a lot of things. Inner calf or posterior tibial tendonitis. Inner calf. Switch. Okay. Well, for anything, any pain in any area, I would say work the entire area. So you're going to have to work here, you're going to work around, you're going to work down on the Achilles, you're going to work here, and you're going to work your tibialis. So I showed the tibialis exercise last week, but it's basically like a shin splint smash. So take a peanut or a double lacrosse ball, put it down there, make sure you're not on the bone, just make sure you're on the muscle part, and then you just smash as much weight as you can into it, back and forth, back and forth. I like the single lacrosse ball better because it will get more into it, but I cannot find where my lacrosse ball is. Yeah, but then you can also take the peanut and you can just smash it into areas, just push as much as you can into it, and then find those areas. And also the shin across the back will help. Also, this is good for the Achilles. You just put as much weight there, seesaw back and forth. Any areas you're tight, you want to get them out. What's up, Jim? How you doing? But that is pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you today. That calf smash you can do anytime, and I highly recommend it. Again, I can do that calf smash pretty much every day, and I'm going to find something every day. A major trigger point that's going to take a while to get out. And that is because we are taking multiple steps per day. Remember, each time we take a step, it's like doing a mini calf raise every time we step. Okay? So it's bearing a lot of weight, and we need to get those trigger points out. Mobility, baby. That's right. Hope you enjoyed this Friday mobilization. I'll see you next week. If you have any questions, leave it down below. Comment, share, like, give me some hearts if you liked it, and give this a go. Get a foam roller if you don't have one, PVC pipe if you have one, if you don't have one, and I'll see you next time. Stay strong, stay positive, be the improvement warrior.